All right. Questions that I think for a lot of us who are practicing meditation on the true spiritual path, the final frontier, so to speak, we wonder, what is God? We have these questions. Well, what the age-old questions? What is the meaning of life? Who or what is God? Who am I? Where did I come from? Where am I going? Well, I'm going to answer those questions right now. However, they're not going to do you any good. The only way to know the answers to those questions is to have the initiate experience. There's, I think, 5 levels of spiritual growth, development. Not that it's anything that should or need be measured. There's the neophyte who studies and or has an interest in spiritual subjects like meditation and so on and so forth, but he does not practice. There is the disciple who studies and practices both active and passive meditation. The next level is the initiate, and that is one who has had the initiate experience, which I'll explain in a second. And then there's the adept, which speaks for itself. Someone who's been meditating long enough, he's adept at being in that eternal bliss, being in the moment with a good, very good level of awareness, detachment, and is able to surrender to the moment. And then, of course, there's and also the adept is really starting to have a lot of mystical experiences, manifesting the magical and miraculous, getting communication from higher sources, from the divine. And then, of course, the master is the full-blown Jedi. So the initiate experience is when you kind of fall, open up into the moment with a full enough awareness, you suddenly see that which is called God in everything. And you recognize yourself as God, that everything is God, everything is connected, everything is one. You're in that perfect oneness, okay? And in that moment, everything that you thought you knew, all of the illusion in here is dispelled. It's gone. It's meaningless. It's null and void. And you know this. The only reality is that everything is God. And of course you feel this amazing, euphoric, magical, childlike, enchanted bliss. The energy in you is just like cranking. You feel amazing. That's the initiate experience. And in that moment, the question, who am I? What is God? And what is the meaning of life? Are answered. You just know instantaneously. And the answer is, who am I? I am God. Nothing is outside of God. Everything is God. I'm now seeing God. I am now directly experiencing the divine. So that question is answered, and you understand the nature of God. the nature of the universe. The question, who am I, is also answered in that you know that there, what did I say? Okay, the meaning, what is the meaning of life? Okay, that is answered in that you know, because you are now God and connected with Source, that there is no meaning whatsoever. We simply exist. That's it. Now, why, if you cannot know this, why am I sharing this with you? Well, first of all, obviously I've had this experience quite some time ago, actually. And it's a good thing for you to know and sort of plant some seeds within you and hopefully inspire you, because so long as you practice, this experience is coming, and oh yeah, a whole lot more, baby. It gets really, really, really good. I don't care how fucked up you think you are or your life is right now. When you're going to get to a certain point where that's just going to go right off the cliff, and you're just going to be freaking outrageously happy all the time, and universe is just going to be creating amazing things, and you're going to totally trust the process, and that in that you know everything that you need is always taken care of on the spot. So that's it. Those are the questions. Keep practicing. It's all about practice and honesty. That's it. I don't tell people what they should be doing or whatever. Developing the skill through practice allows you to start making smart decisions in your life instead of stupid ones, which most people are doing because they're stuck in the 3 pitfalls of life. Arrogance, pride, and stupidity. Those are the 3 pitfalls, which really are one. Arrogance. This is the arrogance and the pride is all of the ego, the false self. Thinking you know, thinking you've got a pretty good idea on how life goes and what's going on. It's all an illusion, it's all bullshit. And the pride, not wanting to endure the sting of being wrong, which again, the ego is just all about wanting to be right. It doesn't care about your love and happiness. It just wants to be right. It wants to be popular. It wants to get this. It wants to get that brought from it. It's all about the external world. It's all about getting as much pleasure as it can. Unfortunately, because of its dualistic nature, it's going to fall back into the opposite. It's all about right, wrong, left, and right. That's it. So the pride, you see it in people all the time. They don't want to be right. They don't want to not go with the crowd. And then, of course, when you're stuck in this and you're living in an illusion and you don't want to be wrong, you make stupid decisions. I'll give you an example. The other day, there was this young kid who was very, very arrogant. And prideful, stuck in his pride. And somehow, Purple Potatoes came up in the conversation. And he said, they're all GMO. And I said, no, Purple Potatoes are not GMO. And he said, yes, they are. And I said, no, they're not. And yeah, I said, do you want to bet? He says, yeah. So I said, I'll bet you $20 they're not. I can prove it. So we shook hands. So I went on the internet and documented the facts and And I brought him back into work and gave it to him, and he's like, "What's this?" I says, "Well, you can pay me the $20, or you can pay my buddy over here. I owe him $20." He's like, "I'm not paying you shit." But he made that bet. Now he has no integrity, he has no honor, and he's totally trustworthy through that one simple stupid act he did. What kind of person is that? Who wants to hang out with someone like that? So that's the stupid decisions that the ego makes, and people are doing them all over the place, and they're all self-destructive. Okay? Anyways, it's time to end this video, right? So David Raley@juno.com if you have questions. DavidRayley@juno.com. Share this video. Support me. Pay it forward. I'm doing all this for free. Okay? If you like what you're hearing, I feel that I'm giving you the most kick-ass information out there. What I'm doing, a lot of other teachers aren't doing. I'm getting right to the heart of the matter and saying, look, this is what's going on. This is how you clean it up. And I give you the exact techniques how to practice to get it done. So my YouTube channel is Klondor1, okay? And pay it forward now. Now you're taking something here for free. Now you're in karmic debt. Now you need to do something for someone else, okay? Catch you next time, man.